Before we go on a campus tour,
Ugh,
something popped up on my
hit
phone
me.
that I feel that it needs to be said. And whenever Coach Johnson want to start playing with Dallas and get on screen, we'll be all
What do
right.
you mean? I don't ever play with Dallas. I love Dallas. I love
You proving my point right now.
I love Dallas.
You might want to get on screen for this. I think he's gonna be very interested in hearing this. Louisiana Governor Jeff
Oh,
Landry told reporters Wednesday that the LSU athletic director Scott Woodward won't be involved in selecting the Tigers' next football coach, saying he'll let President Donald Trump do it before Woodward.
oh my gosh.
The Tigers firing Brian Kelly on Sunday, a day after his team lost 49-25 to Texas A&M at home to drop to 5-3. This is where Landry said, "Quote, no, I can tell you right now, Scott Woodward is not selecting our next coach." Close quote. Open up another quote. This is what he said a little further down. Maybe we'll let President Trump pick it. He loves winners, you know. I'm not going to be picking the next coach, but I can promise you we're going to pick a coach and we're going to make sure that that coach is successful. We're going to make sure that he is compensated properly, and we're going to put merits on it because I'm tired of rewarding failure in this country and then leaving the taxpayers to foot the bill.
Oh my
Close quote.
god.
So you know what I'm gonna do, Coach Johnson? You can have the floor.
Oh Lord have mercy. Bobby Jindal. Okay, so we want to show how brain dead we are. People have already laughed at you for how you have led Louisiana to one of the worst educational uh, points for Louisiana. I get that you wanted to do this tongue in cheek. I get you wanted to have humor. I get you wanted to laugh and have it be funny, but it's not funny. It's not funny whatsoever. So you actually going to say that the athletic director can't choose who's going to be the next coach for LSU because you are hating when you look when you look from the Capitol or from the governor's mansion what you do not want to see. Huh? Okay. This reeks of when 2 years ago, when the Florida's governor, who still is the Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis wanted to sue the NCAA for not putting Florida State in the Final Four.
Why?
Wanted to sue the NCAA. Was bold enough to say, well, I'm a Florida State fan. My daughter's a Florida State fan. My son's a Florida State fan. And for the integrity of the sport, I feel as though we in the state of Florida, not Ron DeSantis, the state of Florida should sue the NCAA. This is how ridiculous you're sounding, Jindal. Get out of that business. You are meant to govern the state of Louisiana. You're not hired to hire the next head coach for football for Louisiana State University. Or are you actually saying to us that the college is actually governmental funded? Because if you are sure, then you probably should hire the next one. But if it's up to you and you're gonna say Trump should hire, well, who should be the hire? Should it be who should be the person to run the 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 program next? Should it be Pete Hegseth? Our Secretary of Defense? Should it be Cash Patel, who's the head of FBI? Oh no, no, it shouldn't be that. It should be Pam Bondi, the Attorney General. No, it couldn't be her. Oh, it could be the vice president, JD Vance. Oh no, it can't be because he's more concerned with other things that are much bigger than who is going to be the head coach of LSU for football. Oh, but you could hire somebody like, oh, I don't know, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She probably would love it. At least, at least you would get the rest of the rest of representatives out of their hair. The other 434 will probably send you birthday and Christmas cards saying thank you for getting this bleach blonde bad bimbo out of our head and out of our hair and out of our crosshairs. And the fact that she actually can downward spiral further LSU as the head football coach of that team. Concern yourself with making Louisiana better than it is. Concern yourself with not making it a hotbed for racism. Concern yourself with not making it a hotbed for poor people. And start concerning yourself with when you have disasters that happen. Unfortunately, either New Orleans or Lake Charles has to swim for days at a time, if not weeks at a time, in water. Concern yourself with those matters and not if a football team is 5-3 in your back door. But hey, as Dennis Miller used to say, it's my opinion. I could be wrong. But in this case, since it's the governor of Louisiana, I know I'm not. Let them do that job, son.